Om Bhurбhuvassuham Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam.
So Saram everyone, we continue our discussion on Sathya Sai philosophy, Sathya Sai philosophical message. Well, let me repeat in the beginning of this short video that actually, to study Swami's divine discourses, books, I think it's very important, because that's huge, great philosophical message, which is extremely important. Just please remember Adi Shankaracharya, great sage of ancient India, in a sense founder of Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Of course, we know that Advaita Vedanta existed even before Adi Shankara, but in a sense he created a certain number of temples and ashrams and monks orders dedicated to the study of Advaita Vedanta. Adi Shankara, who lived approximately 7th or 8th century AD, actually it's a huge discussion when exactly he lived, but anyway, told very important thing, that enlightenment, it's not just mystical or even supernatural ecstatic experience. Understanding is extremely important, and I think that to study Swami's books, that's if we are able to combine meditation, contemplation, his great teaching, and of course his grace, because without his grace it's impossible to experience. Well, let me quote from Summer Showers in Vrindavan, 1919. Well, the true self is always in awareness. All living beings experience the true self as awareness of I am. When the sense of self is misidentified with the body or mind, it becomes selfishness or ego. Delusions of the mind cloud the true self. It is like the clouds blocking the radiance of the sun. In the same way, the mind blocks the radiance of the true self. The mind is unable to know the true self. The mind is also cannot experience the supreme bliss of the true self. One who has gained self-realization can be conscious under any circumstances of life. One of the, that's end of the quote actually, and one of the mysterious question for the Vedic philosophy and many kinds of esoteric traditions is connection, relationship, we can call it in a different way, between I am, this very special experience of self-existence, and God. Mostly all scriptures, Bible, Vedic scriptures, they're all speaking about God. But at the same time, the experience of self-existence, I amness, is the first step. You have to exist to read, for example, Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. You have to exist to study Bible, Quran or Torah. And that Swami's teaching is that I am is the first and the most important name of God. And that's the reason why, in the Vedic scriptures, we have very special formula, which is Aham Brahmasmi in Sanskrit. And we can translate it as I am God, or I am absolute consciousness. Basically, something similar we see in the Bible. For example, Jesus told, then quote, I and my heavenly Father are one. So it means this actually personal consciousness, this feeling of separate existence, this soul, really speaking, is always in oneness with absolute consciousness, which we call God. And of course, when this experience of I amness, I am, is mixed with body consciousness and stream of mind, stream of thoughts, memories, this experience of separate existence, then this is the point when ego, in Sanskrit ahamkara, is born. And this ahamkara or ego cannot actually experience God and cannot experience true self. And true self and God, according to the Vedic scriptures and according to the Swami's teaching, is basically the same. So, here in this quote from Summer Showers in Vrindavan, Swami compare with this experience of the true self with bright radiance of the sun. Because if you practice meditation, when you close your eyes and practice contemplation, meditation, you always experience the divine light. And exactly, what can block this experience of the true self, divine light? Our mind, which actually always connected with the body consciousness and illusion of separate existence. And mystery behind all that, for me, is that we, as the Sai devotees, we know actually that our Swami is incarnation of God. But at the same time, the same Swami, he is teaching us that really the supreme reality of God is our true self, which we can realize through meditation and contemplation. That's amazing. And there is no contradiction between this, because again, our logic, which is mind, may think about this may approach this as a contradiction. It's like if Swami Sri Sathya Sai is God, then how can we speak about our true self as God? Logically speaking, this is really contradiction. But when you practice meditation and go beyond mind, beyond intellect, beyond logical thinking, just dive and experience this oneness, then you can see that actually there is not any contradiction, which is impossible to explain in words, which is possible only to experience in meditation. So Sairam, God bless you. See you next time. And of course, I introduce my books. Now we have 3 books, and they are all as the e-books. in a free domain, so please download it for free, read it. I'm sure it will be helpful, because I'm sharing with so many stories, personal stories with Swami. So, Sai Ram.
Om Bhurбhuvassuvaḥ Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nः Prachodayantah.